this is John with ProCare of Mission Viejo. I'm going to take you inside this job. We had a supply line that failed upstairs, and we've been drying this home for about 4 days. Just going to kind of show you what an extensive water damage looks like. As you can see, pretty much the ceiling is gone. What had happened is the water traveled down over here and has dropped down in this area. This is a common wall with the neighbor, so we also dried that out. If I go over here, you can see we have some partial drywall that was removed because this was also affected. The area right up here is where the supply line up above on the second floor failed and burst, and all the water came through up here. This area right here is where there was a built-in cabinet, so we had to remove that and to be able to dry it. This was a solid wood cabinet. We had some difficulties drying in that area, so we just decided to remove it. As you can see, these are holes that we use. These are called zip walls. They're great for the industry. What we use them for is to hold up plastic, so that way we can isolate and make this a drying chamber. This equipment right here is a dehumidifier. This pulls the moisture out of the air, so that way we can continue drying. The blowers, they actually push the moisture off the studs and the wood timber, so that way the dehumidifier can capture it and throw it into a bucket to pull out the moisture. Let's go take a look upstairs and we'll see what we have, show you the other part of it. This is the second chamber we made, so that way we can isolate the area from, there's 2 bedrooms over here. That way we can isolate the area. In here, you can see we have a dehumidifier, a couple blowers, we have a couple air movers over here. This was the vanity. The copper line that failed was right down here. We pulled it and had to remove it and replace it. The area seems to be real dry right now, so I'm going to do some moisture readings and take some measurements to make sure that we're okay to pull the equipment. This is the neighbor side where the drywall is. I'm going to do a couple moisture readings. Looking pretty good there. It was pretty nice there. It's all in the green. Looking very good. I'm going to put my moisture meter on wood stud right now and see what we have. Looking green. Come down here and we'll take a look at that one. And right now it's looking really dry. So to continue my moisture survey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this dehumidifier out of the way, and I'm going to use a penetrating moisture meter. What that does is kind of gets inside the wood studs a little bit to make sure that we're thoroughly dry. I'm going to go down to the bottom here. Looking good there. Come over here. Looking really good there. Come up. I'm going to do one right about here. There you go. So what we have is the U.S. Forestry has a table that you should go by for drying out the structure of wood inside a home, and they have it broken down to the region and the time of the year. In our area in Southern California, anything under 15% is usually considered dry. It all depends, of course. The closer we get to the beach, sometimes those studs want to come up a little bit because of the salt air and what have you. But that's a whole different subject for a different day. But for today, anything under 15% is going to be golden for us. Thanks for watching. John with ProCare Services of Mission Viejo. You can give us a call at 949-463-7054.